As you saw in the video, this is one I got over this year. I had this on order and let me know when it came in, and this is the first one that came in. There's an army version of it, but for some reason the army version is £5 more in money for the same kit. I know the windows are blocked off and the top's blocked off, but it's all green and the decal sheeting isn't as elaborate as in this one. This is the one I wanted. I wanted the standard bus. I didn't want to go to wartime green. I wanted some nice colourful finish on it. It's a 1/32 scale, so it goes in with my cards very nicely. I wish I'd done a 72nd version of this. I could go on my layout then. Anyway, 1910 B type omnibus. It's not a new tooling kit. It's still the old tools, they built originally with these ones, and but it hasn't been produced for many years. As you can see here, they've updated the instructions a little bit with a bit of colour on them. That's Hornby for you, doing that. And looking through, we've got quite a lot of build detail in this, and not many buildings. It's only 10 builds in this, but there's a lot of building work in between each one. You're going to have to paint a lot of this before assembly, especially inside, and you're going to have to block the windows off and paint the outside pieces, and then put the glazing in. Put the seats in after you've painted them as well. So there's going to be a lot of white wood glue or some sort of glue you can fix them in with, but it won't ruin the paintwork. There is plenty. There's this contact adhesive. I got it for this Revell Contact Clear. I got this. It's quite a thick glue. I got this for glazing, and it was awful. It's actually for transparent parts, but it's a lousy glue for doing it. I've never had much luck with it. But for putting parts together that are painted that you don't want to mess up the paint with, this is ideal. So, but it's a bit stringy. That's the only thing you've got to watch with it. So that's the instructions. Colour sheet here, as you can see, there's quite a decent range of colours on this kit here. It's black, red and white basically. Cream interior, brown floors, that sort of thing. You have got people in it, which is nice, and it should make up to a very nice model to display with as well. Like I said, I've wanted this for a long time. When it first came out, I couldn't afford it. My mum wouldn't let me buy it. She wouldn't give me the pocket money for it. So, decal sheets. Here, again, is a new sheet of decals. Very much in the new style. Not glossy. They have a matte finish on them. Don't know why they do it. Well, you've got to gloss over them anyway, so it doesn't matter. Nice clear details. You can read everything on here, even the small stuff here, even the very small writing. You can read it on here. It's actually printed very nicely. I think that's their new printers they're using for the decals. As for this bag, I haven't even opened it yet. I'll use the scissors here. First time I'm opening this. Literally, I got it the other day. Oh no, the other week I got this, sorry. And as it just came out. Last Thursday it came out, I think it was. Was it Monday? Anyway, I got it about midweek because of the postage and that coming in. Oh, you've got clear glass here. What they've done in this particular one is just one big slab of glass. I'm not going to take them out of the packets. There's no scratches on them. It looks perfectly okay because they've been kept in separate packets as well, which is nice. 2 separate packets. As they're plain sheets, we might be able to get even better sheets, better clear sheets to put on this, because you will see inside this bus. We'll have a look at the kit now. First time opening this, so I'm not sure what I'm going to get. You can see it's the older style kit, the older mouldings. There's a bit of a mould line on it, and there's some flash on the kit as well. People are well modelled, and there's some nice detail on here as well. But there's a lot of flash on some of this kit, so like I said, this is the older model, so there will be some flash on this. Actually, it's quite a lot on places. Big, huge mould lines as well. Might be chunks here where they cut them off a sprue, but they've left a big chunk on there, not like the Volkswagen I had a while back, when they cut it right off close to the bodywork and actually put a dent in it. Doesn't be no plastic shrinkage on these either. The people. I'm looking at the people. I'm looking at the back, because you usually find sink marks at the back. There's a bit of a sink mark on where they're sitting, but you won't see that. Lots of seats, all separate. Right. There's nice details on here, raised rivets and all that sort of thing on here. Again, some quite bad flashing on bits and pieces of it, but well moulded, nice detail. Some distortion on these parts here. I think I might have to put some hot water and re-bend that back out, or bend the other one in. Pin marks seem to be all raised, so we can sand those off nice and easily. Looking at the main body, we've got the roof. Nice detail on the roof. Inside we've got some nice detail, but we've got some pin marks again on the inside. And again, these are all raised pin marks, are they? Yes, yes, yes. They're all raised pin marks. Actually, except for those. There's a couple of sunk ones right in the front there. Oh, and there's a couple in the back there as well. But we can fill those and sand those others off, so not too much of a trouble. Nice wide space to get into, so we can get into them. They have started, they've still got the numbers on the inside of the parts, so they'll have to come off. But that's easy enough done. Again, the sides on the inside, they're raised pin marks and numbers to be taken off. Not too much trouble. Now, the grates. There's always a problem with these grates, and they've still got it. Lots of flash covering them in. You're going to have to remove the flash so you can see through the grate. Because if you spray them up black, they'll just be a solid black mass there, so they need a bit of cleaning up. That one doesn't look too bad. It needs a little bit of cleaning up, but not a lot. This one here, the holes are actually covered completely in it, so that'll have to have a lot more cleaning up. Oh, a bloke there. Again, sink mark on his back side, but not on his back. Hope that's not a broken piece. Oh no, don't say a broken piece in it. Oh great. Oh no, here it is. I thought they were going to give me one chassis piece. No, I have the 2 chassis pieces here. Again, nicely moulded, pin marks on the inside where you're never going to see them anyway, and they are raised so you can sand them off anyway. Where's that? Where did you come off of? Off of there. No, it's not broken. Oh right, thank God for that. The spring hanger piece was off, so, but it's not broken. I thought it was. Airfix logo on the bottom, numbers on the inside. On the out. Well, that's the outside. That's the inside here. Raised pin marks on the inside piece here. Again, we take them off quite easily. Again, on the stairwell, there's two sunk ones there, so you're going to have to fill those, but the rest are raised, so we can sand them off, no trouble at all. Quite a few flow marks in this, and there is a pin mark on the outside. Again here, centre section, outside pin marks. Why did they put them on the inside? All the inside bits are here. Now they're panels. See, these two have got panels on them. If they reversed those, so the inside was on this side and the outside was on the other side, the pin marks wouldn't be there. Well, always disappointments, but we should be able to clean those up, hopefully. It's this one. They've got small panels here. They've got pin marks in the panels and sink marks as well. Big sink marks. And you've got pin marks both. You've got pin marks both sides. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. Sorry, that's my fault. Little panels here with pin marks in. These got pin marks in the panels. Anyway, so a few pin marks in this that I'm a bit annoyed about, but being an older kit, I suppose I'll have to put up with it. Worth the 20 quid? Yeah, it is definitely worth the 20 quid. Even though all the problems on it, the pin marks, to say the least, the pin marks are an issue on this, but not a great issue to stop you getting one and building it if you like this type of kit. So all in all, I'm going to put this back in a bag now, so excuse me for a second, I'll do that. Yeah, the older kits have got a lot of pin marks in them. There's a few bits been knocked off the tree as well, and they've got very fine parts on them, so you've got to watch those. Those in this side of the bag, nice and loose bits. There's a lot of plastic for a £20 kit here. Again, I'm going to say well worth the effort of getting one if you want one, putting it in a stash. They were never a very popular model in the first place, but saying that, you know, it is one of those kits that have endured over the years, and being the wartime 1910 First World War versions of them, they're going to be wanted. Again, like I said, this is the London omnibus, and I think it's London anyway, isn't it? Putney Common, yeah. It's one of those unusual ones where, okay, in conclusion, nice kit, 20 quid, it's well worth it. Stick in your stash, get it up on the shelf. Don't throw it together. It's one of these kits that's well worth taking that extra bit of effort and getting everything to fit properly, and getting it built right. Nice paint job on it, and get the decals on. Good quality gloss varnish over the top, and you'll have a beautiful model. You really will. So that's what I'm hoping for. So as soon as I've got the other big kit off my bench, I'm probably going to start this maybe over the Christmas period. I'm not sure. But until then, keep up the modelling. See you all soon. Bye for now.